naughty, fleshy thing, you can't just pucker up and expect me to just stand here. Did the door just talk to me? Oh, yes, I did. Now it's my turn to give you a smooch. Well, hey all you cool creatures. I'm Cryptid. Welcome to the Cryptid Plays YouTube channel, and today we are playing more bad visual novels. This time I might put a couple in this video because they are going to be short, but we are starting off with Norman Door, which is by Epic's Lion. Now this is fully intended to be terrible, but in it we get to date a door? As far as I can tell, that's what it is about. The content warnings for this game include raunchy humor, themes of sexual harassment, a neglectful parent, horrible descriptions of flesh and moistness, suggestive imagery, cartoon violence, and themes of depression. There are 6 endings. Obviously, we are going to get them all. Without further ado, let's get into it. Well, here we go. Here's the warnings again. I'll just leave them up for you for a second. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh my god. It's gonna be a fun time. Alright. This game was made for the worst visual novel jam of 2024. The themes and quality of the game does not reflect on the developer's views or standards. It's dark. The smell of moist concrete fills your nostrils as you begin to stir. The ground beneath your feet feels coarse, cold, even. You sit there for a moment, allowing your eyes to adjust to the darkness. No matter how much you tried, you just couldn't remember how you got here. You try moving your arms. Thankfully, you don't seem to be bound and gagged by some deranged psycho. Maybe you shouldn't have played so many messed up dating sims in your free time. But I don't do it in my free time, I do it in my professional time. And do I really play that many? Your eyes eventually adjust to the darkness. You see a sliver of light ahead of you, and what seems to be a silhouette of a door. You are not entirely sure why, but the door ahead of you seems to be emitting an ominous aura. Let's try to find an exit first. You seem to forget something. You are not in control of the situation here. I am. Oh good. For this brief moment in time, I am the writer of your destiny, the spinning threads of your fate. I am the god you pray for to ease your plights. And I am the same God who will neglect your pleas. You will find no exit, because there is no exit. This door is your only salvation, your only savior. Give in to the door. Embrace the door. Become one with the door. Adore the door. Well then, I shall stare at the door. You can't help but shake this feeling that approaching this door might not be the safest option. There's just something about it that weighs heavily on you. A menacing presence you can't shake loose. Yet. Look away? You tear your eyes away from the door. Ain't no way you're gonna be fooled by its sleek birch. Its pristine, sturdy handle. What is it even made of anyway? Brushed aluminum? Oh God, you can't resist it, can you? Oh my God, they're doing the diddly. That freaking face. Aw, heck, who am I to judge? Go ahead, smooch that door. It's just a door. What do I care? You don't even care for the plot now, do you? You're an awful human being and you should feel terrible. Think of all the splinters you're gonna get. Do you wanna get mouth splinters? Yes. You didn't even think of romancing me now, did you? That's it. I'm leaving. Go ahead, have your happily ever after or whatever. My happiness never mattered to you anyway. Ending love prevails. Well, let us instead gaze seductively at the door. This door is making you feel unholy things in your loins. If this were a game, it is, you'd probably hear some smooth, seductive jazz playing in the background. Oh wait, I guess this works. But now that you've decided to take this route, what would you like to do? Well, I hate both of these options. Perform the forbidden mating ritual? Are you seriously doing this? You're going to do that to the door? I'm giving you one chance. Cease this now or there will be consequences. Screw you, Kevin. Yeah, screw you, Kevin. Alright then. You begin bucking your hips to the ethereal music playing in the air. You swear you could see sweat droplets leaking out of the door's eco-friendly wood veneers. Door has escaped. Good for that door. See, I told you there were consequences. But does anyone ever listen to the narrator? No. You people are all the same. All you want is to have free will, without having any regard whatsoever for the narrative integrity of the plot. What will the author think of you? What will your randomly assigned adult figure think of you? Now there's no way for you to escape this hellhole. You're stuck here just like the rest of us. I hope you're proud because this was exactly what you deserved. Honestly, what were you even thinking? Having your hind squirm around like that? It wasn't even that good. Judgy. It was mediocre at best. I'm sure at this point you're wondering, when will this voice in my head ever stop berating me? Well, I have news for you. It doesn't just go away like that. You're stuck with me until the very end. It's a lifelong battle of attrition, and the only thing you can do about it is to endure. Maybe one day you'll get over it. Maybe you'll never figure it out. I'm not the one who's writing that part of your life. That's all up to you, baby. But one day, everything comes to an end. It's the only thing that's certain in the universe. No amount of galvanized, square steel can ever patch that hole in your heart. But maybe that's okay. Maybe we don't need to patch up every hole we see. Maybe we just need to learn to live with our flaws and find other things to fill our funny little meat sacks. Because one day it all comes to an end. We just need to find the silly, beautiful things in our lives to make it all seem worthwhile. Until the day our funny little meat sack just stops. Ending. Thanks, funny little word things. Yoink its shapely handle. You know, in most cultures, that would be considered a form of harassment. Whack. The door did not take too kindly to your forwardness. Door has escaped. Honestly, what were you thinking? Why would you think it would ever want you to just grab onto it like a brute? Have you ever even thought of asking for its consent? I just want to be loved. Oh, then why didn't you say so? But you're the narrator? How could you love a flesh mound like me? Oh, you silly dear thing, how could I not? You are beautiful in your own strange, tangible way. I like the way you blink your eyes involuntarily. The way you read words good. The way you, me, I see be... The way you, me, I, we see be good things together. You're perfect in your own self-perceived, unique way. Oh, narrator. Oh, you. Oh, narrator. Oh, you. Oh, Oh, narrator. Oh, you. Ending, and they lived happily ever after. I see. Okay, so we've done the seductive gaze and the look away, so gaze lovingly? Something about this door just makes you feel warm. You gaze upon its luscious handle, its beautiful pixelated form. You begin to think to yourself, wow, the artist behind this door is such a good artist. That form, that grace, that luscious oak wood. I can't get enough of it. I like how it changes the kind of wood that it is. Your lips pucker despite your meager protest. You can't help yourself. The door, it's calling for you. It needs to be embraced. It needs your succulent lips. It needs to be moist. naughty, fleshy thing, you can't just pucker up and expect me to just stand here. Did the door just talk to me? Oh, yes, I did. Now it's my turn to give you a smooch. Come over here, sweet thing. The door defiles your face with dozens upon dozens of woody thwacks. Who knew romancing a door could be so painful? You soon pass out from the amount of loving the mysterious door has given. But now you can die happily. Your lips may be splintered, but your heart pounds for the beechwood door. Ending. I wouldn't do that. Alright, let's approach the door. It's just a door. There's nothing to worry about, right? Though you can't help shake this feeling that something's not right. This isn't just any ordinary door. You begin to approach the door slowly, your hand reaching out towards its cool, mahogany surface. Why are you a different wood every time? Oh, so you're approaching me. This is a JoJo reference, right? Did that door just... No, that can't be right. Doors don't talk, right? Yeah, it must be someone on the other end just messing with you. You okay there? You've been staring at me the past minute doing nothing. I'm starting to feel neglected here. You all right there? Hello? Nani? No way you're real. How are you even talking? You don't even have an orifice. Unless... Hey, you don't see me complaining about the amount of orifices you have. I can count at least 6 holes on you right now. And who knows how many more you hide from my prying peephole. Where did you even find 6 holes? Nostrils, eyes, ears. Mouth? That's 7. Wouldn't you like to know, you pretty nondescript person? Did you just call me pretty? Yes. Blushes profusely. Did you just say blushes? And what if I did? Ada, someone's been a naughty flesh thing. Come over here and put that succulent pucker of yours on my curvaceous steel handle. I need you now, my temporary fleshy resident. Oh god, no, this isn't actually happening, is it? Ew, no way, gross. No, I can't. My heart beats for another. What? What do you mean? Please say it ain't so. It's true, Norman-senpai. I know we have known each other for all these years, but there is another man I yearn for. Who is it, my fleshy fairy? Who? It's... You glance back at your eucalyptus-scented lover. A single tear graces your cheek. Skibbity Lover 69. No, say it ain't so. It's true. You're not half the man XX Skibbity Lover 69 XX is. I forgot to say the whole thing last time. XX Skibbity Lover 69XX has loved me in all the ways you couldn't. But I can change. No, it's too late now. But what about our kids? How did I have children with a door? Our doorlets can't live without their secondary parental figure. You'll find a way, my Maplewood sweetheart. But this is where I say goodbye. Human, no! And with that, the player leaves the grieving cherrywood door to its own devices. The player will never know the depths of pain left imprinted upon that door and its doorlets. The player rides into the sunset alongside their new love, XX Skibbity Lover 69XX. And all is good with the world, I think. Ending. When did this become a soap opera? It always has been a soap opera. Alright, time to get the final ending. Oh, you know it's happening. Well, it's your funeral. You reach for the door and cupped its gruff palm wood exterior. You can't help but feel absolutely enamored by its throbbing, muscular feel under your hands. Wait, muscular? No, please. I don't want to know why the wood is throbbing. I don't even want to narrate this part. Just picture you, a fleshy, sparsely furred creature, turning this musky, strangely attractive door into a heaving, sloppy mess. I don't want to imagine that either. Lord knows I need a shower now. This is what you wanted, isn't it? I mean, I am playing this at 4 in the morning because I couldn't sleep, so yes. I can't even bear this anymore. Don't speak to me or my alphanumerical children ever again. Ending. You did this, you monster. Beautiful. We're gonna do one more bad visual novel and, hope you enjoyed this. Alright, now we're going to be playing Gas Station Dating Sim. And in it, we follow the main character to the totally normal cash money gas station. And there are some content warnings which include mildly suggestive content, descriptions of bodily fluids, tobacco mentions, mildly disturbing imagery, eye strain, and death mention. Anyhow, viewer discretion is advised. Let's play this totally normal gas station dating sim. Gonna train you on handling customers here, so buckle in. And no, I will not be answering any questions. Is our name actually MC? What were we trying to say? But doesn't sounds like a question. Anyway, Lucille goes into detail on what my responsibilities are and how to run the register. She seems exhausted. She seems exhausted and smells faintly of gasoline and tuna sandwiches. What a combo. I don't know about that last part, but we are at a gas station, so I guess that makes sense. A few hours pass by and it's surprisingly slow. This is... what are they even selling to us? 5-day-old grapes? AC's wife? Hot egg? Wee woo? Rhino pills? Baby oil? Wow. What an odd gas station. But anyways, a few hours pass by and it's surprisingly slow. Probably due to the raging thunderstorm outside. I'm not adding that sound effect. Use your imagination. The door chimes and a sopping wet man who looks like he smells like hot dog water rolls in. He collects his items and his shoes squelch as he walks around. I think he has on loafers with no socks. Criminal. The specimen of a man approaches and the smell of quarters and wet dog suddenly violate my senses. Did you find everything all right, sir? The man looks me up and down and immediately starts giving me bedroom eyes. Where are my manners? Enchante, ma chérie. The pleasure is mine. The man extends his moist fingers out to shake my hand. This was not in the job description. Also, is that supposed to be So, what do I owe you? Or is my brilliant smile payment enough? Or enough payment, excuse me. I look down to see the man has baby oil, 5-day-old grapes, a phone charger, and some rhino pills. What is he going to do with that? I try not to let the man's rancid smell deter me from ringing him up, and eventually the man leaves after several minutes of awkward silence. Why did I even take this job? Before I can continue lamenting, another guy walks in loudly talking on the phone through his headphones. Pretty sure he could have wrapped up this conversation before entering. But okay. Yeah, this place sucks, man. See, if I were the owner of this establishment, I try my best to tune out the man that looks like he just came from a tech bro convention. Why do they always have vests? Like, is your body cold and arms hot? The man approaches, yapping on the phone, spewing some jargon about being a ground-running mover and shaker for the low-res PNG image of a deep-fried egg community. Yeah, we're revolutionizing the game. No one has ever heard of this. Yeah. Oh, Chaddington being spicy today, are we? The man snaps his fingers in front of my face and points down at his items. Who the I scan his 15 electric car flavored vapes and singular deviled egg sandwich. I know bro's breath has got to be hot. Sorry to whoever this man's partner is. You are stronger than the Marines. He tries to pay with 5 pigeon coin, and I regret to inform him that besides the fact that I don't know what on earth that is, he has to use cash or a valid debit or credit card. You must live under a rock, then. Tch. That's what I get for subjecting myself to talking to an ignoramus such as you. A mere gas station employee who... Sir, respectfully, I literally just started working here and I'm not doing that math minutes ago. If you can't pay, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Fine. He huffs and hands me a counterfeit $100 bill. Yup. And you're going to jail. Turns out the man was wanted for tax evasion and several crimes that violate human labor laws, but we're not getting into that. A nearby cop that was totally always there overhears the whole ordeal and arrests the man on sight. Wow! I take the longest sigh ever after giving the police the fake bill for evidence. My co-worker, who, thanks for jumping in, by the way, simply looks unfazed. Suddenly, I get the feeling of existential dread. On top of the already existing feeling of existential dread I have on a daily basis. Maybe I have to poop? How clean is this gas station bathroom anyway? Do we even have one? As I contemplate my bowel movements, I saw that things had suddenly appeared on the counter. It was a rabbit plushie with a little hat. Do we even sell those? I look up to see who's purchasing the goods and, oh my gosh, what is that? That's John. Do you maybe want to give me a little more than that? He comes in on Tuesdays. The being looms over me and pays with a virtual wallet app on his phone after scanning his rewards card. I guess he really is a regular. John was unfortunately the most normal customer I've had all day, and that says a lot. I bid John a farewell, and instead of fading into obscurity, he leaves through the front door and enters a mid-sized sedan. Okay. After the rain stopped, yeah, you thought I'd forget. After the rain stopped, I got a few more customers, each seemingly worse than the last one. I'm pretty sure I saw a guy with horns and a tail claiming he was delivering milk from a local supermarket. We don't even have that supermarket in the States. How did he get here? I shoo away the dubious stranger and decide to just clean up, since this was getting ridiculous. I sighed to myself, wondering what on earth I did to deserve this. Why I chose to work at a gas station in the middle of nowhere. A drunk frat boy who just stumbled in here projectile vomited on the floor. I groaned. Is death an option? No. Was that the Grim Reaper? Don't worry about it. Thanks, Lucille. My co-worker spawns behind me, handing me a mop that looks like it was bought from an infomercial and does not operate as intended. Why does this mop have a turn signal? Everything about this place is making me take 5 damage every 6 seconds. I begrudgingly clean the vomit that looks like it consists of energy drinks and some hot chips. Finally, my shift was over and it was time for me to head back home. What on earth even happened back there? Why is it called gas station dating sim if I didn't even get to date anyone? Would you want to? Kinda sounds like a you problem, bruh. Aren't you the dev? I'm also a liar. Honk. Wow, you actually sat through this nonsense. GG's, gamer. See ya. That was an experience. Gotta say, that is what a customer-facing job is like in a nutshell. It is accurate. Welp, it's over. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed those bad visual novels as much as I did. They were weird, and that was a good way to spend my inability to sleep at 4 in the morning. So, anyhow, if you did like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of me, but you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. I am trying to get back to uploading 3 times a week. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye.